Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of the series Road to Skill Rating 4999, and we're going to line up again second to last at Laguna Seca, and we're going to get straight into the race here, not messing around with any tuning or anything like that. Do you know what, I'm just going to let the clip run here and you're going to see how this race start pans out.
My old friend.
Yep, we're back to Forza. We're absolutely back to Forza. I get absolutely punted off. I'm going to go to replay camera. This guy just dives down the inside on the first corner, as you expect. It's Forza, guys. It's an online lobby. It's qualifier series. I didn't expect anything different from that. But unfortunately, I'm the one that got caught out this time round. And for some reason, I get the 2.25 second penalty as well. Oh dear, Forza race regulations updated, improved? I don't think so. Anyways, we're on a comeback trail now, and we're just gonna go hell for leather, see how many positions we can make up. Just keep an eye on the the distance from the leader. We're gonna pull off some good racecraft here and try and keep within the leader. And actually, just check this next bit out, guys. Just check this out. Round the outside of that corner from all the way back there. We're gonna have to watch that one again. Let's have a look at that in replay cam. Let's have a look how far back we were when we made that overtake, all the way from there. And we go around the outside. The guy was, I don't know, he was just sleeping, or I don't know what he was doing, but he was going way too slowly there. But anyways, we take full advantage of that. I smell some blood up ahead. These two guys fighting, put each other off. They lose quite a lot of time, and we're going to take another position. We're in 5th position now. So the first lap was full of drama, got punted off all the way to the back, and we actually come back, drive really well, make up a few more positions. We take another position here. This guy goes wide into that sandpit of doom. I think there's a black hole down there. It sucks a lot of people off. Sounded a bit weird, but you know what I mean. And then we're going to try and make up some ground. So we're 5 seconds behind the person in front, and we're just going to try and get into a bit of a rhythm now. First lap drama's out the way. We got punted off, but can't do anything more, and we just got to get heads down and see how much time we can make up. As you can see, look at the distance from the leader. We're 6.1 seconds behind, and we make up that distance whilst taking some more positions. We actually take another position. Some guy just, I don't know, barreled off or whatever, but he's clearly off the racing track there, and we take that position. So now we've only got 2 positions ahead of us after the first lap incidents. We're actually catching up really well. We're doing really well here. So my next target is 3.7 seconds up ahead, and we're just gonna try and catch him up. I guess whilst we catch him up, I'm just going to talk a little bit about again what the series is about. I've uploaded a part 1, so if you haven't watched that, make sure you go back into my channel and have a look at that. We upload the first 2 races of the qualifier series. This is obviously the 3rd and final race, and at the end of this race we get our skill rating. The target is obviously the series to get to 4,999 skill rating. Obviously it's been done before, you know, that can get us 4,999 skill rating. Is it easy? No. Is it extremely difficult? Probably not either, but we're going to make it a little bit harder for ourselves. Actually, we're going to only take part in spec series, and we are not going to be qualifying, so we're going to have to make our way through the pack in every race, which in my opinion is a lot more entertaining, and you get to see some cool overtakes, a bit more fun, and hopefully a bit more engaging for you guys as well. I just want to add that skill rating obviously doesn't mean much. It's not that important, guys. It's more of just a way for me to post some content for you and hopefully provide some entertaining content, and obviously add a little bit of a challenge to it as well. But I wouldn't take the whole skill rating thing too seriously, just purely because the way it's skewed, majority of players are going to be hovering around 4,600, 4,500 onwards anyway. And of course the cap is 4,999. So yeah, it's obviously not the most accurate system in the world, but again, like I say, it's just a bit of fun for us to go racing and post some entertaining content. And we're going to pick up the commentary here on the race. We've gone to replay cam here because we have a little bit of a dicey battle with this guy. Gets a little bit close, and we actually make a mistake into the corkscrew. We actually go really deep, and and missed the corner completely, as you can see. So we actually take the position, lose the position, and we're gonna try and take that position back again. This guy goes wide again, so we're gonna try and take advantage of that. We're only 1 second behind. He has got a 3-second penalty. My penalty is 2.25, so technically the gap is 0.8, is it? Quick maths. And anyways, we're not going for second position, we're going for first position, so we're going to try and make an overtake and continue to close on in the lead-up. And we're going to slipstream him and see if we can make a pass into turn 1. He makes a mistake, he doesn't hit the apex, leaves a gap for me, and I take full advantage of that, ride the curb, try and give him a bit more space, and we take that position. So we've come up into second position here. Next target, P1. He is quite a distance away, 5.5 seconds. We've only got 2 laps left, and I've used up quite a lot of my tyres to try and make my way through the field. So it's looking like a bit of a long shot. So I'm just going to try and hit the apexes, try and get some good pace going, and see how far we can get. And in terms of content, guys, the main game that I like to play at the moment and enjoy at the moment is Forza Motorsport. So I've obviously been uploading Forza Motorsport clips and content and videos. I used to play Forza Horizon quite a lot, but since Forza Motorsport's come out, I've pretty much been maining that. But I can do a bit of Forza Horizon, and I'm looking forward to F1 24 actually. F1 23 was, in my opinion, the physics of the game, the actual driving mechanics of the game was an improvement over F1 22. F1 22 was really difficult to drive on without the assist on or anything like that, and F1 23 was a lot more enjoyable in that aspect. The gameplay was, in my opinion, better than F1 22, but content wise and this whole My F1 online thing that they had going on, it seemed like a difficult interface to get used to, and I think a lot of players didn't quite catch on to that. So I think they'll make some changes. Obviously the whole esports situation is a bit of a disaster at the moment, but I'm hoping that will make a comeback. It's got to make a comeback. It's such a good esports event when it goes well that I'm sure there'll be some investors at some stage for it, and I hope that it does make a good comeback. Really want to see a battle between Jarno Opmeer and Thomas Ronhaar. Those two guys are absolutely insane. I just love the way they play the game and their aggressiveness as well, and they do have a bit of a rivalry as well, so I do actually like to see what goes on there. So I'm looking forward to F1 24. When that comes out, we'll try and make some content on that as well, and hopefully have a bit of fun on F1 lobbies, because they can be I say a little bit spicy. They can be just as bad as Forza as well, so we're going to have some fun on that game, I'm sure, when that comes out. Now we are catching the leader slowly. He's 2.6 seconds ahead, so at this point I'm just trying to push as much as possible, probably overdriving the car. Went wide at the last corner there, and you'll see I'm pushing the car slightly too hard. I go through the corkscrew here, hit apex in the first part nicely, but then slam the throttle. The tyres are pretty gone by this point, and they just couldn't handle the amount of throttle I put there, and the car seemed to bottom out, and he gains a few more tenths of a second, and I think that's pretty much us done. We're coming up to the last corner here, lap 7, 3.4 seconds behind. We've also got 2.25 second penalty, so I don't think we were ever going to catch that guy. But overall, considering that we got punted off in the first corner, we actually showed some good racecraft to make it back up to P2, and finish in P2 for our final race in the qualify series. We make up 6 positions and set a 1:07.7 and the fastest lap time of the lobby, so a much better race than the previous ones. We're going to go ahead and get our safety rating, which is A, and our skill rating, our first skill rating of 4,696. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and take care. Catch us next time when we try the touring car lobby.